Hi friends, in this video I'll explain you about Laravel Controller. What is controller? A controller will handle all incoming requests. For example, you have a user controller and in that controller you will define various functions like to show all the users in your view, to add a particular user, to update an existing user, to delete a user. So let's see Laravel Controller. Go to Visual Studio. We will create a controller first. Go to command prompt. Go to your project directory, cd desktop, cd Laravel project. Now we will make a controller. PHP artisan make controller, then controller name, test controller. See, controllers are located in your app HTTP controllers. So I have only one controller here. I want to create one more test controller. See, now test controller is created. Now open this test controller, okay, and define a function here, public function show. We will write here echo, let's say welcome test controller. Save this file. Now define a route. Go to your route web.php. Okay, now I want route. See the syntax, get, define your URL. I will type test, then your controller name. My controller name is test controller, colon colon class, then your function name. Function name is show, semicolon, save. Now here you have to define the controller. Use app, then HTTP, then controllers. See here, app HTTP controllers, then test controller, semicolon. Okay, now our route is test. Go here, HTTP 127. Here test. Here I have type users. We have to type here use. Save. Then see welcome test controller. Now see here, when you are putting test in your URL, test, okay, then you are saying go to this test controller and call a function show. Go to test controller and call a function show, and in that you were displaying welcome test controller. So it is displaying welcome test controller. Just change here, control S, welcome test. Now the next thing is how to pass a parameter in your controller. Go to your route, pass here, let's say ID, and go to your test controller. Here type ID, then call that ID $ID. So whatever value you will define in your route, it will display there. Let's go. Now see, when you will run this, nothing will display because URL is not defined. Here there is no URL for that. Okay, now see, put here ID. Let's say we will put Tom. Enter. Welcome test Tom. Go to your controller, because here welcome test, what you are putting in your URL. So here you are putting Tom. If you will put a number here, let's say 10, it will show welcome test 10. Now we will call a view from a controller. Which view we will call? We will call this home view. So return view, then your view name. I will write here home. Let's see. Change the route also. So when you will type test in your URL, it will call test controller show function, and in that you are calling a view home. Just run this. Home. See, home view is displayed. In that home view, if you will check, we have 3 anchor tags. 3 anchor tags. Now you want to pass a parameter to a view from controller. Go to your web.php, define a parameter here, then go to your test controller. Here I will write name equals to $, and here I will define compact your variable name, and in the view define here name. Save it. See, 404 not found. Why it is coming? Because here you are passing a parameter. Here also you have to pass a parameter. Like I will pass 10. User constant name. Yeah. Go to home. See, this brackets are blade syntax. If you want to call a variable, you have to put a $, $name. So now press enter. See, it is coming. Now here if you put instead of 10 Tom, so Tom is coming. So now what we did, we have passed a parameter to a controller, and from that controller we have passed that parameter to a view and displayed that parameter in our view. Hope you like this video. Thanks.